All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. I'm checking to see, hey, Heidi, can you see, is my microphone working or does it sound like I'm speaking in a big room? Nope, no one can hear me.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, so hold on one second. I think I have to. All right, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, sorry. All right, I need to leave the class and then come right back in. It is not starting up well. So give me 1 second, you guys, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, how about now? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
There we go. Now it's working. Whew. All right, very good. Well, welcome to class, everyone. Good to have you here. All right. Well, let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Miguel. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine. Thank you.
Very good. I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to see you again. Hi there, Heidi. Welcome to class.
Hello? Nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Let's see here. Amparo. Hi there, Amparo. Welcome to class.
Hi, thank you.
Very good. And Ali, welcome back. Good to see you again. All right. Make sure to unmute your microphone, Ali. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead, you guys. Let me give you the story we're going to take a look at. Right here. Hi there, Marianne. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Fine, you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Sir,
What's that?
because I almost couldn't go into the class.
Oh, really? That's strange.
Sorry?
That's strange, I said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should be working just fine now. So, okay, good. All right, you guys, let's take a look here. And we are going to start off over on the left-hand side with Ali.
Okay.
Okay. Let me zoom in just a bit. Okay. Ali, go ahead and read from in January. Finish this here and read down to get to school, please.
Okay. In January 2013, the 4-week school bus drivers strike in New York City affected many people, especially students with serious disabilities. These children weren't able to get to school without buses. Since many disabled students could not make it to school, the contract therapists who worked with them didn't have enough students to work with and were being sent home early. As a result, they had to scramble to make up for lost pay. Students with disabilities were especially hurt by the school bus strike, as special buses were the only way for many of them to get to school.
All right, excellent job. Very good job. The only thing here I have is disabilities. Instead of disabilities, it's a schwa sound here. Disabilities.
Disabilities.
Very good. Very good. And that was really it. Your other vowel sounds were great as you were reading through here. I didn't hear anything with any of your THs or whatnot. Okay. Really good job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Let's go to Amparo.
Yeah.
All right. Amparo, please read from public transportation. Okay. Finish here. And read this next paragraph down to she said, please.
Public transport and regular taxis couldn't accommodate their wheelchairs, and the more seriously disabled students needed a nurse to go with them on the commute. Bridget Wilson works as a contract speech therapist at a New York City school for children with special needs. Interviewed before the end of the strike, she said that only a handful of her 15 students had made it to school since the strike had started on January 16, 2013. Although Wilson did her best to make up hours with other kids who were able to get to school, it got harder as the strike continued, she said.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to harder. Okay, we're looking at the first R. Your last R was just fine. So instead of saying harder, harder. Try that.
Harder,
Good. One more time. Harder.
harder,
Good job. Okay, let's go to the word other instead of other. Other.
other,
Good. So to make up hours with other kids.
to make up hours with other kids.
Okay, very good. Next up we have the word interviewed. Now here you added an extra sound saying interviewed, viewed, okay, or something that was like interviewed, something like that. So let's connect the D with the B here, okay? So it's interviewed before the end of the strike.
Interviewed before the end of the strike.
Good, good. All right, next up is therapist. Instead of therapist, therapist.
Therapist.
Okay, very nice. And your last word is the word commute. So the C-O-M is going to be commute.
Commute.
Good. So let's try this. A nurse to go with them on the commute.
A nurse to go with them on the commute.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
All righty. Let's continue with Heidi.
Yeah.
All right, Heidi, please continue from Wilson was worried. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says about her students, please.
About her student. About her student. Where is about her? Oh, okay. Wilson was worried about her students who needed constant work to maintain certain skills, such as drinking from a store, which helps strengthen muscles and limit drooling. With too much time off, some students would have to start over again when they returned. It may take a long time for some students to regain the skills they had been working on. I'm holding my breath. I'm holding my breath to see where my little guys are when they get back to school. Wilson said that at that time, Jessica Selden, a speech therapist in Brooklyn, was also worried about her students.
Okay, very good. All right. Okay, give me a good sound instead of ha students. Her students.
About her students.
Okay, very good. Let's go to a long time. Okay, working on the L. This is going to be long. It may take a long time.
It may take a long time.
Okay, one more time. Long. It may take a long time.
It may take a long time.
Good, that's better. All right, next up is the word students. Add that S here on the end. Some students would have to start over again.
Some students would have to start over again.
Okay, so watch the R on start instead of start. Some students would have to start over again.
Some students would have to start over again.
Good. Next up is the word drooling. Drooling.
Drooling.
Okay, one more time with an L. Focus on that L at the end. Drooling.
Drooling.
Okay, all right, pretty good. And our last one here is constant instead of constant. It's an ah sound. Constant.
Constant.
Okay, one more time. constant.
Constant.
Okay, so who need constant work to maintain certain skills.
Who needed constant work to maintain a certain skill.
Okay, instead of a constant work, who need constant. Okay, so take off the who need constant work to maintain certain skills.
Who needed constant work to maintain certain skills.
Okay, all right, so work on that. You're still adding the after needs. You're saying who need a constant work instead of a constant or a constant, just who need constant. Okay, just do that much. One more time. Who need constant work.
Who needed constant work to maintain certain skills.
Okay, good. All right, thank you very much. Nice job.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Let's go to, let's see, Javier. Hi, Javier. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Very good. Javier, where are you from?
From Barcelona, Spain.
From Barcelona. Okay, good. Let's have you continue from she said that. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to January 30th, please.
Okay, that's fine. She said that in the past there had been snowstorms that have prevented children from getting to school, but it had never lasted that long. We've never experienced something like this, where it's so prolonged, she said during the strike. As of January 13th, 2013. Almost three-quarters of students with disabilities were back in school, as some parents found other types of transportation, such as carpooling, according to the Department of Education. Across the whole city, 91% of students were back in classes despite the strike by January 13th.
Okay, and that last number there is 30th. January
30th, yeah.
30th.
30th.
Okay, very good. All right, let's practice some S sounds here. Okay, so first off, you need to understand how you pronounce the S versus how we pronounce the S. Okay. Now, when you're pronouncing the S sound, or when you do that in Spanish from Spain, your tongue is up. Okay, and so when you say a word like across, okay, when I say across, okay,
Across.
when I say across, my tongue is down. When you're saying it, it's up. You're saying across. And so it's a halfway between an SH and an S. And so if you have a word like sit or said, it turns into another word like shed. I shed you. Okay? Instead of shed, which would be a small house that's in your backyard, you want to say said, and your tongue needs to point downwards. Okay? When we pronounce the SH, so what's happening is that your tongue is up, but your mouth is wide. That creates this halfway between an SH and an S sound. Okay? To pronounce the SH, your tongue is up, but your lips come forward. She. Okay? So when we say she said, my lips come forward with she, my tongue is up, but when I pronounce the S, my tongue goes down and my mouth goes wide. Said. She said. Try that.
She said.
There you go. That's better. One more time.
She said.
She said.
She said.
Okay. All right. It'll take a little bit of practice to get used to. Okay.
Yeah, I know it.
Okay. So yeah, that's a good one for you to focus on. Realizing the difference between them. Okay. All right. Let's go to the word according. Give me a good R here instead of according. According.
According.
According to the Department of Education.
According to the Department of Education.
Okay, education.
Education.
Good. All right. Here instead of parents, parents. Okay. Push your tongue down for the S instead of parents. Parents.
Parents.
There you go. That's the S sound, like that. Okay, good. All right, let's do that. Let's do the same thing here instead of disabilities. Disabilities. There you go. Good job. Next up, we have the word back. Instead of ba, it's back. A short A sound. Back. Okay, very good. Next, we practice she said. The last one here is past. So here, instead of past, okay, use the good S. In the past. In the past.
In the past.
Okay, one more time. In the past.
In the past.
Okay, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, let's go to Marianne. Okay. All right, let's see here. Marianne, let me have you read, I think, yeah, just this paragraph down to she used to.
Yeah. However, at a school called United Cerebral Palsy in Brooklyn, where Wilson worked, only 37 of the 108 special needs students were back in school on January 31st. According to Marianne Giordano, assistant executive director of the school, as a result, the school's therapists were losing work hours. The school had been trying to help, offering them make-up work with students, but that only stretched so far. To cut back on expenses, Wilson was spending less money on groceries and going out to dinner with her husband less than she used to.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. All right. Good. Let's take a look at the word money. The first part was really good. You didn't say mo, which was good. Okay, but give me a long e sound. Raise your tongue in the back of your mouth. Ni, money.
Money,
Money instead of money. Money.
money.
So Wilson was spending less money on groceries.
Wilson was spending less money on
Mhm.
groceries.
Good. All right. Nice job. This word here is pronounced expenses. So give me an expenses.
Expenses, like EK?
Yeah, EKS. EKS.
Okay.
Expenses.
Expenses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good. Next up is had been. Okay, so here you used a Spanish D saying had been, had. So it sounded like you said have, like a V. Okay, but this is had been, had been.
Had been,
One more time. Had been.
had been.
Good. Yeah, so when you pronounce that D, okay,
Uh-huh.
make sure that your tongue is not touching your teeth. If it does, it might sound like a V sound to us because it has a similar sound, the Spanish D and the English V. Okay? Okay, so let's try this. The school had been trying to help.
The school had been trying to help.
There you go. That's good. Okay, and your last one here is therapist, wherever you went. Right here.
Therapist.
Okay, yeah, so give me a good TH there at the beginning. Therapists.
Yeah. Therapists.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Miguel.
Yes, sir.
All right, Miguel, please continue from 3/4 of the schools. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to this comma where it says therapists with jobs, please.
Okay. 3/4 of the school's clinicians were contract employees. Each one played an important role in a student's physical, mental, and emotional development. If a child comes back after the strike and has a new therapist or doesn't have one at all, that would be a horror, said Jordan. While many clinicians want to stay in their current position for the sake of their students, they have their own responsibilities and families to support as well. There is a tremendous financial impact to them, said Lillian Bursa, whose company helped connect contract therapists with jobs.
Okay. All right, let's try that last word. Instead of yobs, give me a J sound. It's j, jobs.
Jobs.
Okay, almost. You're saying yobs like a Y sound, ya. Instead of ya, it's j, jobs with a vibration.
Jobs.
Okay, almost. So, When you pronounce this sound, okay, instead of saying ya, okay, and making your mouth wide, ya, your lips have to come out. J. There should be a vibration in your throat here, okay, as well as in the front of your mouth. J. Jobs.
Jobs.
There you go. Okay, one more time. Jobs.
Jobs.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word. Let's see here. Okay, tremendous. Okay, so when you have the OUS at the end of the word, it's not pronounced oos. Okay, we pronounce it like an IS, like a short I and an S sound. So instead of saying tremendous, it's tremendous. Tremendous.
Tremendous.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word current. Okay, so instead of saying current, the UR in most cases is going to be an ER sound. Okay, so instead of saying current, it's current position.
Current positions.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word would, right here, instead of would. Okay, open your mouth. Open your mouth for the sound. So you start off in the position, but after that, your mouth has to open up. Would. Would be a horror.
Would be a horror.
Good. One more time. That would be a horror.
Would be a horror.
Okay, much better. Okay, next up, one at all. Okay, so, or doesn't have one at all. Try that.
Okay. Or doesn't have one at all.
Okay, that's much better. Good, and let's see here. We have the word if. Okay, give me a short I instead of saying if. It's if.
If.
Okay, if a child comes back. Try that.
If a child comes back.
Okay, give me a CH sound instead of child with an SH. It's child. If a child comes back.
If a child comes back.
Okay, very good. And your last one here is where contract. The stress is at the very beginning. Instead of contract, it's contract employees.
We're contract employees.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to, let's see, John. How you doing, John?
Hey Chad, I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Good to have you here. Let's have you continue from and who works. Okay, finish up these two here, and let's have you come down to a worst case scenario, please.
Okay, start and really okay.
Starting off where it says and who works.
Okay, and who works with therapists at the Brooklyn School. Borsa worried, if there is no end in sight in a couple of weeks, then we are really going to have to look at some changes. Everyone is trying to hang in there right now. No one wants to leave. Some therapists from Borsa's company worked to bear the weight of the strike together and took turns leaving early, said Borsa. Still, they were nervous because they didn't know how long the strike would last. Many therapists considered leaving their jobs to be the worst-case scenario.
All right, very good job. All right, let's take a look at two words here, okay? First up, we have the word considered. Instead of considered, it's considered.
Considered.
All right, very good. Okay, so let's try this. Many therapists considered leaving their jobs.
Many therapists considered leaving their jobs.
Okay, very good. Okay, and the only other word for you is the word wait. Okay, so you need to add that ooh at the very beginning. So it's ooh, wait.
Okay. Wait.
Good, all right. So the weight of the strike together.
the weight of the strike together.
Good. Nice job. All right. Excellent job with your TH sounds as well. Those you have improved on them.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice job.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Very good. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Let's go back to the top. Let's see. We have Ali.
Yes.
Okay. Ali, let's have you read from If They Left. Okay. Finish this paragraph. And I'll have you read down to after school program each day, please.
Okay. If they left, it could mean emotional as well as developmental setbacks for students. When you have someone you are dealing with who is really in tune with where the child is a vulnerable child, it's hard to put into words how difficult it could be, said Borsa. It's hard to even know how hard it is since they can't communicate it, but we can feel it. 14-year-old Camille Clark had not attended a single day of school since the strike began, said her mother, Bernadette Tobier. A special ambulance service took Clark to an after-school program each day.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here. Starting off here with the word took. So instead of saying took, okay, open up your mouth for that vowel. Took.
Took.
Okay, very good. Okay. Next up, we have the word attended. Here in the middle, it sounded like you had said attended, a ta. Instead of attended, a te, short E sound. Attended.
Attended.
Good. So had not attended a single day of school.
Had not attended a single day of school.
All right, very good. Next up, we have the word 14. Give me a good or sound here. 14-year-old.
14-year-old.
Okay, very good. Next up is, okay, how. So you want to close your lips at the end of that sound. So instead of saying ha hard, it's how. How hard.
How hard.
Good. So it's hard to even know how hard it is.
It's hard to even know how hard it is.
Very good, very good. All right, and the last one here is vulnerable. Okay, so watch that R sound instead of vulnerable, vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Good job. One more time. Vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Excellent. Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, very good. Let's go to Amparo. All right, Amparo, please continue from, but it wasn't, and go ahead and finish the story, ending at very emotional, please.
Okay. But it wasn't able to take her to school. Tobier, who is a nanny, couldn't afford other options. Interviewed before the end of the strike, Tobier was increasingly frustrated. She had to ask for more hours at work to help afford the extra care for her daughter. Even though Clark was 14 years old, she could not feed herself, something the clinicians at school helped her with. I feel sorry that right now she's sitting at home and she's supposed to be in school working with one-on-one therapist, said Tobier, a single mother. She noticed that her normally happy, active daughter had been more quiet than usual. I'm getting to that point. It's very emotional.
Okay, nice job. All right, here let's use a here. So with a one-on-one. Okay, so with a one-on-one therapist. Try that.
With a one-on-one therapist.
Okay, one more time. Give me a good R on therapist. With a one-on-one therapist.
With a one-on-one therapist.
Okay, all right, pretty good. Let's go to the word sorry. Okay, so instead of sorry, it's an ah. Well, I guess some people pronounce it sorry. I have heard some people say that, but most often people say sorry, and they pronounce an ah sound instead of so. Okay, so I feel
Sorry.
sorry right now.
I feel sorry right now. No, that right now.
Oh yeah, I feel sorry that right now she is sitting at home. Yeah, so it's the whole phrase.
I feel sorry that right now she's sitting at home.
Good. All right, good. Let's go to the word strike. Pronounce a K at the end. You pronounced a T saying strike. It's strike, back of the mouth.
Strike.
Good. So interviewed before the end of the strike.
Interviewed before the end of the strike.
Okay, very good. And your last one here is the word could. Where'd you go?
Couldn't?
Did you say could or couldn't? Where's that at? Oh, right here.
In 14 years old, she could not.
Okay, so couldn't afford. So this one here. So Tobias, who is a nanny. What's that?
That one, or when I said could not.
I don't think it was after strike. So it was before. Sorry, it was before strike in the series of things. So yeah, so right here instead of couldn't, couldn't. Yeah, so Tobias, who is a nanny, couldn't afford other options.
Tobias, who is a nanny, couldn't afford other options.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Nice job.
Yes.
All right, let's go to our next story. All right, and this is school strike. Okay, so I already did that. Okay. Okay, so small wonders. All right, so the next story is here in the Burbling chat box as well as second one here. Okay. Akira, how are you? Okay, so it doesn't look like your microphone is connected or whatnot. So check your connection there, okay? All right, Heidi, let's go to you. Okay, Heidi. Small wonders. Let's have you read from Tiny Nutrients. Okay, and read down to here where it says regain their vision, please.
Tiny nutrients have a huge impact in world health, on world health. Night blindness was a normal occurrence among pregnant women in the rural village in Nepal that Venkatesh Manna visited in 2003. Living high in the mountains, living high in the mountains, the women he met risked their lives walking blindly in the dark on narrow mountain paths. There was a real danger of falling down a cliff, he said. Mana had traveled to the remote village to treat pregnant women with low doses of vitamin A capsules. After just 2 doses, the women regained their vision.
Okay, very good. All right, let's try regained here. So instead of regained, okay, the women regained their vision.
The women regained their vision.
Okay, nice job. Next up, okay. All right, so there was a real danger of them, so add in them here, okay? A real danger of them falling down a cliff.
There were real danger of them falling down a cliff.
Okay, very good. So with falling, make sure you open up your mouth. Instead of falling, it's falling.
Falling.
Okay, very nice. Next up, right here, instead of narrow, it's narrow.
Narrow.
Good. So on narrow mountain paths.
On narrow mountain paths.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, one more time. On narrow mountain paths.
On narrow mountain path.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word visited right here.
Visited.
Good. All right. So, visited in 2003.
Visit in 2000. Visit in 2003.
Okay, let's try that one more time. 2003.
2003. 2003.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hard one, huh? That's a tricky one. Okay. Let's go to our last one. Last one here. This is night blindness. Night blindness. Okay, one more time.
Night blindness.
Okay, very good. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bueno.
All right, very good. Let's see
Bueno.
here. Hello, I can hear you. Yes.
Yes?
Okay. Oh yeah.
You can...
Hold on one second.
Fine.
Okay, go ahead and mute yourself.
Sorry.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Javier.
Yeah.
All right, Javier. Please read from Manners Cure for Night Blindness. Okay. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says nutrients to food, please.
Okay, that's fine. Manners cure for night blindness was a scientific demonstration of the healing power of micronutrient supplements. Micronutrients are vitamins and minerals that everyone needs in tiny amounts for good health. The women were so thrilled that they could walk and see in the night. Manna recalls. You could see the joy in their faces. Micro-malnutrition. Manna is president of the Micronutrient Initiative, MI, a non-profit organization based in Canada. He is also a chemical engineer and an expert in fortification, the process of adding nutrients to food.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word nutrients. Give me a good TR here instead of nutrients. Nutrients.
Nutrients.
Okay, so two things we're focusing on. Okay, so you want to use the CHR sound. So instead of nutri, and then give me a good S at the end. Instead of nutrients, it's nutrients.
Okay. Nutrients.
Good, with a good S there at the end. One more time. Nutrients.
Nutrients.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word expert right here. Okay, instead of expert, X. Open the mouth up. Drop your tongue to the bottom of your teeth. Expert.
Expert.
Okay.
Expert.
That's better. Good. Let's go to the word president. Okay, give me a good PR here instead of president. It's president. Try that.
President.
Okay,
President.
very good. Very good. Okay. All right. Next we have the word could right here instead of cool. Okay, the L is silent. Could. You could see the joy.
You could see the joy.
One more time. You could see the joy.
You could see the joy.
Okay, watch the Y sound at the beginning. You're saying ju. Okay, when you pronounce a Y in English, it's an E sound. E-U, you.
You.
You could see the joy. One more time.
You could see the joy.
Okay, that's better with you. Okay, watch the vowel sound here on could instead of could. Open up the mouth.
Could.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's go to the word amounts. Give me a good S here at the end instead of amounts. Amounts.
Amounts.
Okay, good. Drop the tongue in the mouth. One more time. Amounts.
Amounts.
There you go. Good. Let's go to micronutrients instead of micro. Micronutrients.
Micronutrients.
Okay, give me a good TR. It's a CHR sound. Micronutrients.
Micronutrients.
Okay, very good. And your last word here is healing instead of healing. Healing.
Healing.
Good. Okay, so this is
Healing.
the healing power of micronutrient.
The healing power of micronutrients.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's continue here. Okay, let's see, John. All right,
Hey,
John.
Chat.
All right, please continue from MI supplies. Okay, finish this paragraph, and let's have you read down to malaria.
Malaria. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. MI supplies vital micronutrients to about 500 million undernourished undernourished people in developing countries, helping them survive and thrive. Uh, Vitamin A, zinc, iodine, and iron are four key micronutrients. Vitamin A is found in meats, eggs, dairy products, and green leafy vegetables. A lack of vitamin A is the diet causes children and pregnant women to experience night blindness, an inability to see clearly in low light. It also weakens children's immune systems, increasing their odds of dying of diseases such as measles and malaria.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to this word here. The word is measles instead of measles. Measles.
Measles.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word increasing with an unvoiced S instead of increasing. Increasing.
Increasing.
Okay, very nice. Next, we have the word causes. Add that S-E-S at the end here. The diet causes children. Try that.
The diet causes children.
Good. One more time. The diet causes children.
Causes. The diet causes children.
All right. Very good. Very good. Next up, we have the word vitamin. Instead of vitamin, it's vitamin.
Vitamin.
Okay, good. Next is thrive. Okay, give me a good THR here. Thrive.
Thrive.
All right, that was pretty good. One more time. Thrive.
Thrive.
Okay, very good. All right, and let's see here. Here at the beginning, vital instead of vital, vital.
Yeah. Vital.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Let's go to Marianne.
Yeah.
All right, Marianne, let's have you read from a single dose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, finish here. Finish this page, and let's have you read down to the bottom here where it says past 10 years, please.
Okay. A single dose of vitamin A costs 2 cents. It takes only 2 doses of vitamin A every year from age 6 months to 5 years to help save a child's life, says Manar. Vitamin A is a simple, inexpensive way to boost children's immune systems so their bodies can fight off deadly infections and get the best start in life. Manar has led a global effort to end vitamin A deficiency. MI has provided more than 5 billion vitamin A capsules to children, pregnant women, and breastfeeding mothers in 75 countries. MI's vitamins pills are estimated to have helped save the lives of more than 2 million children in the past 10 years.
Okay, very good. Let's go to more than. Okay, give me a good TH here. More than 2 million. Try that.
More than 2 millions. More
Okay,
than. Mm-hmm.
take off the S on million. Instead of 2 millions, 2 million. More than 2 million.
More than 2 million.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word estimated. Give me the ed ending at the end. Estimated.
Estimated.
Okay, very good. Next up, mothers instead of mothers. Mothers.
Mothers.
Okay, and we want to say countries as well instead of countries. Countries.
Countries.
Okay, very good. Next up is okay. Now this is women. So remember, when we have the e at the end, this is women.
Women. Yeah.
Okay, good. Next, we have the ed ending on provided. Has provided.
Has provided.
Good job. Okay. Okay, let's take a look here. Best start. So let's take out that T in the middle. So the best start in life.
The best start in life.
Okay, very nice. And I believe we have one more. Okay, age. So give me a J sound here. Age.
Age.
Good. So from age 6 months.
From age 6 months.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so 10 years. Okie dokie. Let's go to Miguel.
Yes.
All right, Miguel, let's have you read from in 2008. Finish this paragraph, and I'll have you read down to here where it says business, please.
Okay. In 2008, a panel of top economists from around the world ranked micronutrients as the best investment in solving some of the world's biggest problems. Health economists calculate that every dollar spent on a vitamin A and zinc supplementation programs creates benefits worth more than $17. Zinc supplements help save the life of young children at risk of dying of severe diarrhea. Iodine at IQ. Mannar, who was born in India, first saw the potential of food fortification while working in his family's salt manufacturing business.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word potential. Right here, instead of potential, it's potential.
Potential.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word first instead of fierce. Okay, the IR is an ER sound. First.
First.
Okay, all right, watch your tongue on the R instead of first. First. First saw the potential. Try that.
First saw the potential.
Okay, very good. This word here is pronounced diarrhea instead of diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Okay, very good. Right here, instead of children, this is children.
Children.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have supplements instead of supplements. Okay, supplements.
Supplements.
Okay, same thing here. Instead of supplementation, supplementation.
Supplementation.
Okay, good. Right here, instead of vitamin, it's vitamin.
Vitamin.
Okay, very good. Okay, here we have the word micronutrients instead of micronutrients, it's micronutrients.
Micronutrients.
Okay, and let's see here. Our last one, oh yes, 2000. Okay, so the S, there's an S in the middle. Instead of saying 2000, okay, give me an S sound, or a Z sound actually. 2000.
2000.
2000.
2000.
Okay, that's better. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. Okay, Akira, are you ready?
Hello? Is my
Hello.
microphone ready?
Yep, your microphone is working. Very good.
Good.
All right, let's have you read from he became interested. Finish this paragraph here and read down to here where it says had a goiter. A goiter.
Oh,
He became.
sorry, I cannot see. Where?
From he became interested.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says goiter.
Good. Okay. Oh, I lost.
Okay, right here where it says he became interested. Do you see that?
Yes, he
Okay.
became interested in universal solid ionization, the process of adding iodide to solving the global problem of iodine deficiency. Iodium, iodine is a trace mineral that protects a children's growing drain. A lack of iodine in the diet is the leading preventable cause of brain damage. It also causes goiter, a large swelling of the thyroid gland in the neck. Um, Goiters, oh, manner, manner, remember being in a village in North England in the mid-1980s, where about 13% of the residents had gout. I
Had
think it's that.
goiter. Okay, yeah.
Goiter. I think
So
that's goiter.
so you do know Akira that this is an advanced reading class, right?
Uh, can you repeat?
Okay, this is an advanced reading class.
Oh,
Okay,
my God. Oh, it's an advanced class,
this
right?
is an advanced class. Yes, that's
Oh,
why.
sorry, 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 sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
most
a
of these
I'm
words
a new
are
and it's my first
pretty
class.
challenging. Okay. All right.
Sorry.
So let's go over some basic sounds here. Okay. So first up, when you have an e at the end of a word, the e is silent. So we wouldn't say large. It's
Large,
only large.
large.
The e is
Oh,
silent at the end of words, and so instead
oh,
of saying preventable, it's preventable.
preventable, preventable, large.
Preventable. Okay.
Preventable. Okay.
Most often, when you have two vowels together, they do not make two different sounds, like brain. Okay, they make one sound. This sound would be brain.
Brain,
Brain. They make one vowel sound instead of Brian. It's brain.
brain,
Okay,
brain.
and okay, the last one I'll give you here is interested. Okay, so this word here, instead of saying interested, okay,
Yeah.
it's interested.
Interested.
Okay,
In,
interested.
interested.
Okay, that's better.
Interested. Oh,
Interested. Okay, good. All right, yeah. So
interested.
before you come into classes, you can see which ones are for advanced students or for beginning students as well. Okay.
Okay.
All right, very good. Thank you. Okay, let's do just a touch more here. Ali, let's have you read from it was very visible down to iodization programs. There we go.
Okay. It was very visible, he says. Then we got salt iodized all over the country. When I went back to the same village 15 years later, all the quarter had disappeared. Manner has used his expertise to develop an I- ide- ideo- how to say, iodized
Iodized.
iodized salt testing kit now widely used around the world. Under his leadership, MI claims it has raised global IQ levels by helping nearly 40 countries set up universal salt iodization programs.
Good job. Good job. Nice job with iodization. Okay, let's go to the word countries. Give me a good TR here. Countries.
Countries
Good, good. Okay, let's work on this here. Has raised. Has raised. Give me a good R.
has raised.
Okay, very good. Okay, now this word here, okay, yes, the first part is expert. But when you have an IS on the end, we put the stress there and we say expertise. Expertise.
Expertise.
Good. One more time. Expertise.
Expertise.
Okay, so Manor has used his expertise to develop.
Manner has used his expertise.
Oh, Marianne, mute your microphone.
Sorry.
There you go. No worries. Okay, let's try this out. So Manor has used his expertise to develop.
Manner has used his expertise to develop.
Good, nice job. And one last one for you is this one right here. Village. Give me a good V sound at the beginning. Village.
Village.
There you go. One more time. Village.
Village.
Good. All right, nice job. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you very much for coming in. It was great having you here. And I'm going to take a break until actually next week. And yes, I did change rooms again. My parents' house is very noisy, and so I have to run around changing rooms, so it's not as
the
noisy.
dog is chasing you.
The dog is dead. I took care of it. It's gone.
No.
It's gone. No,
Poor
I'm just
dog.
kidding.
What did you
No,
do?
whenever it sees, yeah, I'll show you the dog. So one of these days. So it's a very, very small dog, and it thinks that it's very, very huge. And so whenever Hare out in the neighborhood, when they're walking dogs, she runs over to the side and barks like, hey you, hey, come play with me. Yeah, so she's very excited. She's very young, and yeah, gets really excited with all that. So anyway, thanks guys for coming in. All right, I'll see you guys probably next week then. Okay.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a nice
Later.
weekend.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.